I have to know, what is it like to be the last black president?
Seriously? What's it like for this to be the last time you ever talk to a president?
It must kind of stink, though, that you can't run, 3 times.
No, actually, I think it's a good idea. If I ran a 3rd time, it'd be sort of like doing a 3rd Hangover movie. Didn't really work out very well, did it? Now, I have to say that I've seen this show before, and some of the episodes have probably been a little bit better than this. For example, the one with Bradley Cooper, that was a great show.
Bradley Cooper, yeah, everybody loves
He kind of carried that movie, didn't he?
Which film are you speaking of?
Those Hangover movies. Basically, he carried them.
Yeah, everybody loves Bradley. Good for him.
Good-looking guy.
Being like that in Hollywood, that's easy. Tall, handsome, that's easy. Be short, fat, and smell like Doritos and try to make it in Hollywood.
Now and then I think of all the times I screwed fans over. I had them believing that the first 3 films were really done. But Star Wars will be done my way. I don't care what they have to say. I think that they should let it go, and they'll never get a Blu-ray of the Star Wars that you used to know.
You didn't have to change it all. No more puppets, no more practical effects or nothing. I don't even need your love. You treat me like a whopper and that feels so cold. No, you didn't have to sell your soul. Do we really need to watch them all again in 3D? Jar Jar was an all-time low. What happened to the Star Wars that I used to know?
Hey, it's me, Mike, and welcome to GEEKisH. This is our 2nd episode. Awesome, we did it, we made it, 2 episodes. I've had quite a bit of feedback about the 1st episode. Let's check out some of those comments now. Alright. Okay, our first comment. What the hell is going on? Is this the show, or what is this? Why is it so long? I hope this is a one-off, confused, and unwatchable. Now, to all those critics, I gotta say one thing. That hurts. That really hurts. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Hello and welcome to GEEKisH. I am your host Michael Matthews, and he liked this show so much he came back again.
Couldn't resist, man.
My co-host from the basement is Damien Jackson.
Hey guys.
Hello, welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Yeah, well, it's good to have you. Let's get straight into this week's GEEKisH Survey.
Let's go.
Alright. So question number 1 is favorite superhero movie.
You like the hard questions, don't you?
It's a tough one.
I think I have to go for
There are a lot of superhero movies. So.
There are. It would have to be Iron Man 3 though.
Yep.
Why? Iron Man 3 shows you what the superhero was like without his super ability. Without Iron Man without the suit.
Yeah.
What was he? And they really do that with superheroes. You really see Batman without his costume. You really see Spider-Man without his abilities. It's nice to finally see a superhero brought down into a more human level and how he'd survive.
Okay.
Answer the age-old question: does the man make the suit, or the suit make the man?
Question 2. Favorite Doctor Who companion.
Favorite companion. Can you use a group of companions or one specific companion?
If they travel together, you can use a group.
Amy and Rory.
Okay.
Straight up, Amy and Rory.
Question 3. And final question: Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit?
Jesus, man! What's with all the hard questions?
Hey, it's the GEEKisH Survey. No one said it was going to be easy.
have to go Lord of the Rings.
You're a big Harry Potter fan, though.
I am. It's the thing. I like medieval more than I like wizardry, though.
Okay.
Like, if I got to choose between a wizard and a knight, I'd pick a knight.
Okay.
Like, Legolas is awesome.
I would have guessed you would have said Harry Potter, but...
It's a very, 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 very 0.1 of a billionth, like, margin.
Alright. I'll put that down. Lord of the Rings. Now I shall add up your score. My computer. You scored 76.
It's lower than last time.
Point 6. It's
Having trouble reading the score there.
Yeah, it's lower. I don't make up the score. It just comes to me on the computer.
Computer doesn't like me, man.
It just
It's a biased computer.
It's disagreed with some of your answers. I assume.
I'm assuming it's a Harry Potter fan.
Could be it.
Yeah.
So let's get on to this week's geekish news. It's been revealed that a film adaptation of Naughty Dog's The Last of Us is in the works. So that's going to be interesting.
It will
We talked about that on the basement.
We did.
About turning what games we would want to see turned into movies. That movie came up.
Maybe they saw our show and heard us.
Maybe. They're the one
Hey,
viewer.
if you guys heard us and you hear this one, make characters for us.
Oh, that'd be
Even
awesome.
if we're like lying dead on the ground on like a newsstand or something, as long as we're in it, it'd be awesome.
If I want to
It'd
be
be
a
really
clicker.
cool if they did that. They had like a competition and a chance to have your face on the game.
If I could.
Be cool.
The network has handed down early renewals for New Girl, Season 4.
Yes.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Season 2.
Never watched it.
That's pretty good. I watched a couple episodes, not too bad. The Mindy Project, Season 3. The Following, Season 3. The fates of Almost Human listed Raising Hope Dads and Rank are still up in the air. It's likely that at least a few of them will be cancelled by May. Other shows getting renewed for another season are Supernatural, Vampire Diaries, but the one that I'm happy about, and I'm sure you're happy about, is the Season 3 renewal of Arrow.
Yes.
So it's already been picked up, no need to sweat,
Thank God.
it's going to get a Season 3. At the moment, Samuel Jackson is doing sort of promotions for the RoboCop movie. And in an interview he was doing on TV, the interviewer confused him with another actor. And it was just
which
like,
actor did you think he was?
well, I've brought in the footage, so let's have a look at it. I was going to put it at the start of the episode in my little sort of clips. But I wanted to show like the full thing because
it's not right for this whole thing.
Because Samuel Jackson gives it to this guy, and it's awesome.
Alright, let's have a look.
So let's check it out.
I tell you what, you working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, you know what? I've admit my mistake.
See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Flogger, you're
We may
exactly
be all
right.
black and famous,
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
I am guilty.
Next question.
I am guilty.
He thought you were Bob Dylan.
Right. That's right.
You're the entertainment reporter?
I know. How dumb
You're
am
the
I?
entertainment reporter
Right.
for this station?
Flog.
And you don't know the difference between
I
me and
know.
Lawrence Fishburne?
My mistake. My mistake. I apologize. Really, my big mistake. Let's talk
That
about.
must be a very short line for your job
I'll
outside
say.
there.
No, it probably would not be hard to get another person to sit right here. Let's talk about RoboCop.
Oh, hell no. Really? Really?
I apologize.
I'm the other guy.
But-
I'm the other guy. The
I know.
other one. What's in your wallet?
Right. That's it.
That's
exactly right.
There's more than one black guy doing a commercial.
There it is. No question about that.
I'm the what's in your wallet black guy.
Okay.
He's the car black guy.
There it is.
Morgan Freeman is the other credit card black guy. You only hear his voice though, so you probably won't confuse him with Lawrence Fishburne.
You're 100% right. To RoboCop, were
There's
you
a
a fan?
heavyweight black guy that's like putting cash down in the seats in a baseball stadium, but he's also the black guy that turns off the house, the water, and the lights when his kid tells him the house is cool. I'm not that guy either.
Do we want to do a list of all the people that you're not?
And I've actually never done a McDonald's or a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. I know that's surprising.
Right. Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, man.
To the original...
And I'm the only black guy in RoboCop that's not a criminal,
Okay.
other than Michael K. White.
So yeah, that was funny. I like it. But we got more show coming up. We'll have a break and we'll be back right after this.
These men put it all on the table. Game of Arms series premiere this February, only on AMC.
Welcome back. You are watching GEEKisH, and now it's time for Supanova news. This is Supanova news. We haven't done this before. This is a new one.
New one.
Yes. But let's start with 2 stars from the hit TV show Arrow are coming to Sydney and Perth in June. John Barrowman, also known as Dark Arrow or Malcolm Merlin, also known in the Doctor Who universe as Captain Jack Harkness. So
it's a 2-for-1 with him.
that's going to be awesome.
That's the awesome thing. It's a 2-for-1.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely going to be checking out his talk, possibly a photo. Ching, ching, ching.
A lot of money have been spent this year.
Yes. The other person from Arrow is Katie Cassidy, who is Laurel Lance. So that's very exciting.
Yeah.
See Katie Cassidy come out. They will be at the Supanova in Sydney and Perth. But let's have a quick look at the Gold Coast and Melbourne lineup, because it's pretty good. So let's just go with, we got Xena. Will be there, which would be awesome. Merle from Walking Dead, which is very cool. Deathstroke from Arrow, he's going to be at that one. Very cool. Mini-Me.
I know! I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness!
The original Bionic Woman. I know you were a fan of the remake, but we got the original lady from the original series will be there. Chewie from Star Wars will also be there, and many, many more guests. Go to supernova.com.au for more details. Alright, let's get into Picture of the Week. Picture of the Week is another new segment.
New segment?
It was announced that The Flash was getting his very own show, a spin-off from the CW's Arrow show. It's going to be a while before we get to see the show, but the network has already given us our first look at the Flash costume. So let's check it out now.
Let's have a look
and talk about it. Alright, so here is the first image from the Flash. It's first look at the costume. So what do you think?
I love how they've kept that kind of leather appearance to the outfits. They're going away from Arrows to Flash.
It's from the same designer who designed the Arrow's outfit, and the outfits are in Arrow.
I love the colour too. Like it's red, but it's not quite red. It's more of it's like a darker red.
Yeah. It's a lot darker than the comic book red.
It suits the kind of the style that they'll probably be going for if they're going to follow Arrow, because Arrow's a much darker kind of theme than comic books usually are.
Yeah.
So I like how they've kept the colouring to match the actual theme of the character. I do hate how they're waiting so long to bring him out.
What do you think about the lightning bolt?
It's actually really cool. Like it's the side of the ears.
Yeah. On the actual comic book Flash, his lightning bolts stick out.
Yeah.
But that would have looked a bit silly.
It looks like a covering of the ears.
I think it's good that they've got them there, but they're not sticking out.
Yeah.
And what?
I'm just one question though. What was the chin?
Well, that was the next question I was going to ask you. What do you think about the chin piece? Because the Flash doesn't normally have the chin piece.
And the chin piece is kind of weird. It doesn't like come around. It just goes down and comes up. Like he's gonna smash him in the head with his chin.
Yeah, I think it looks good in this image. It works, but when he's talking and stuff, it's gonna be distracting. Looks like he's gonna have trouble turning his head, like Batman does. If you notice, Batman's always like, "Oh, hello,
hello, yes, okay."
What is Sean Connery?
Yes, I'm Sean Connery.
Sean Connery as Batman, everyone.
Yes.
So now it's time for trailer talk. This week's trailer is the 2014 remake Godzilla.
Godzilla.
So let's check out the trailer and then we can
Godzilla.
we can talk about it.
I want to talk to somebody in charge. You are not fooling anybody when you say that what happened was a natural disaster. You're lying. It was not an earthquake. It wasn't a typhoon. Because what's really happening is that you're hiding something out there. And it is going to send us back to the Stone Age. God help us all.
In 1954, we awakened something.
Well, there's nuclear tests in the Pacific. Not tests.
They were trying to kill it.
You have no idea what's coming.
Can you kill it?
The arrogance of man is thinking nature is in our control. And not the other way around.
Godzilla! Godzilla's coming! Godzilla!
Godzilla! I'm pretty excited for the new Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
I was a huge fan of the original. I watched the Asian guy in the bed. Godzilla.
I just want to see a group of Asians running down the street. Godzilla!
Godzilla!
Yeah, this looks pretty awesome. You've got Bryan Cranston just killing it in the trailer. It looks awesome.
It's nice to see him in something other than a drug lab as well.
He's really branching out.
He really is.
I like what they did with this trailer. Is that you don't get to see? Yeah, you never see a full shot of Godzilla. You see bits and parts of him throughout the trailer.
Even the shot at the end was kind of blurry. You couldn't really see it properly. You could see bits of it.
Yeah, it's a far shot. You can see some of his face,
his mouth, but it's not enough to actually judge.
Yeah, there's never a full shot of Godzilla, and I think
it's teasing you.
It's making you want to see more. So it's not giving away everything in the trailer, which a lot of trailers tend to do. And I think the design of, from what we can see of Godzilla, the design of him looks really good. Looks like they've taken from the original Godzilla. Unlike the 1990s movie, which sort of, like the 1990s one, he just looks stupid.
Yeah.
Basically. Like, he's stupid.
It was.
And, but it looks like they've kept to the original. They've taken a lot from the the Japanese version, but they've just put millions of dollars into the special effects, and it's going to look awesome.
That's the thing with a movie like this, when your main bad guy is a CGI creature, you have to do it properly, because if you do a half-assed job, people are not going to like the character, and it ruins the whole movie, because he is the movie.
Yeah.
So he has to be good. He has to be done properly, otherwise it will ruin the movie.
Alright, let's have another break, and then right after this break, we shall have more show.
I'm so tired. I danced all night at the ball and I lost one of my golden slippers. If you dial this number, I'll tell you how I met my prince, what it's like to live in a real castle. In a castle? Even how I learned to get along with my stepsisters. There's a new Cinderella story every day just for you. There's my prince. Don't forget to call me.
$2 per call. Children, get your parents' permission before you dial. Call now.
Welcome back. It's time to get into some Death Watch.
Saddest part of the episode.
Yes, it's quite a sad part of the show, but
it's a necessity.
It's good to remember those who worked in the entertainment industry and sort of recognise what they've left behind.
The achievements they made in...
Now this week, I'm a big fan of the Muppets and Jim Henson, so I wanted to pay my respects to Jim Henson's son, John Henson, who died on February the 14th. He died of a sudden massive heart attack, which is very sad. John Henson was active in the Jim Henson family business in the 1980s, 1990s and 2000. Perhaps best known for his portrayal of Sweetums, a large, gruff-looking, lovable character on the Muppets. Yes, he was only 48 when he died, which is very young. Alright, let's look at what's at the movies. Okay, first movie we're looking at is Cuban Fury, which is about a man who has a crush on his gorgeous new boss, and the only way he can win her over is by mastering the art of dance. That old story.
Oh, God.
Along with Nick Frost, the movie co-stars Chris O'Dowd. This is a UK film, and if you like romantic comedies, you probably will like this movie. Do you like romantic comedies?
I remember just Chris O'Dowd is in it, actually.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah, I really liked him in IT Crowd. He'd make it worth watching.
Yeah, and Nick Frost.
Nick Frost.
From, usually works with Simon Pegg. In like Shaun of the Dead,
Craziness,
Hot Fuzz.
At World's End.
At World's End, that's it. I love that movie. Oh, God. That's a great movie. Also this week, Pompeii. If you like disaster movies and want to see history. Or history. If you're into your history movies, and you want to see the Pompeii people die a horrible, horrible death.
Or a scientific death.
Yes, very scientific. Then check this one out. It's directed by W.S. Anderson. He's probably best known for his Resident Evil movies. He directs those ones. He's quite a good director. I like his stuff.
I do too.
It's probably going to have a great story. It's probably not going to have great dialogue, but
it's going to be amazing.
If you like to see things being blown up and
volcanoes erupting,
disaster, then yeah, you're not going to go. You're not going to go wrong with this one.
Hopefully.
And finally, we have I, Frankenstein, which is based on a graphic novel of the same name. It's Frankenstein vs. Gargoyles.
Live action or animated?
Live action, man.
Wow, I want to see this.
Bill Nighy plays a fallen angel. I've heard it's a little like Underworld. It's the same producers as Underworld. So if you like that movie, you probably will like I, Frankenstein.
Bill Nighy's in it.
Bill Nighy's in it. He's in Underworld as well, which is cool.
I really like him. He's actually a really great actor.
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
He's amazing. I first saw him in Pirates of the Caribbean, and I love his character, the way the character's portrayal, his enthusiasm for the character. He just gives it his all.
He plays a great bad guy.
So I'm really keen to see him in this. I'm really looking
Yeah,
forward to this now.
I'm a big fan of Underworld, so I feel like I'm going to enjoy this movie. Its movie was also shot in Australia, so support Australia. Yes, go. So this movie is my pick of the week. I, Frankenstein. Now it's time for the GEEKisH Calendar.
Oh, we got our own calendar now.
Yeah, we got our own calendar. So let's get ready to mark your calendar. You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
So coming up on Tuesday the 25th of March, we have Tolkien Reading Day, which is a day dedicated to the works of J.R.R. Tolkien. So crack open the Lord of the Rings trilogy or The Hobbit and celebrate Tolkien Reading Day. Watching the movies does not count.
Damn it! I was about to can I watch the movies?
So,
guess I'll be breaking out the graphic novel.
Yeah. Have you read those books?
I've read the first Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
It kind of put me to sleep.
Well, time to crack open the second book.
I have read The Hobbit in graphic novel form.
Yeah. Oh, graphic novel?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was actually really fun. So I might end up reading that again.
I think that counts.
I think it counts. It's the book, just in graphic novel version.
Alright. So that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you, Damien, for coming in again.
Thank you for having me again.
No problem. I have been Michael Matthews, and remember, it's okay to be a little bit geekish.
Back then, all grocers stocked a range of local single malts, but they could be a wee bit inconsistent. For John, that wasn't good enough. He began blending different malts together as a way of offering his customers a consistent, unique product. Now this backroom art quickly developed into a commercial proposition, and a very profitable one. And because there's nothing like a commercial proposition to stir the Scottish heart, it grew quickly into an industry filled with ambitious entrepreneur distillers. John thrived in this environment, and so too soon with his sons, Robert and Alexander, who joined him on his journey. The Walkers became the biggest name in a rapidly growing industry. They were unstoppable. In one bold bit of 19th century corporate raiding, they bought the famed distillery at Cardew, lock, stock and...
Having a really hard time falling asleep. Oh boy.
Sounds like you need a celebrity lullaby.
A what?
A celebrity lullaby. That's when an unbelievably famous person comes over and sings to you.
Oh boy, Elmo loves a celebrity lullaby.
Excellent.
What famous person is going to sing to Elmo?
What do you mean, what famous person is going to sing to you?
What, is it Brad Pitt? Elmo loves Brad Pitt.
No, it's not Brad Pitt. It's Ricky Gervais.
Oh, Mr. Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. That's me.
Is Mr. Ricky Gervais a celebrity?
What do you mean? Well, of course I am. Would celebrity lullabies hire me if I wasn't a celebrity?
Well, Elmo's not sure.
Well, I am sure. The answer's no, they wouldn't.
Well, it doesn't matter. Elmo doesn't care if Mr. Ricky Gervais is a celebrity or not. Elmo just loves lullabies.
Good. But know that I am a celebrity.
Well, Elmo believes Mr. Ricky.
Good.